Hello everybody, it's Michael from ReplicaAirguns.com featuring some ASG products. Got a combination of steel BB, but mostly airsoft guns, and I do also have one accessory from ASG I want to share with you guys today. So let's get right into it. I just have 3 products on the table right now, but I'll be bringing other products in. There's just only so much room I can have to place products in front of the lens here. So let's start with what we have here. Now these are all distributed by ASG, so that doesn't mean that they make them, but they redistribute them, they brand them, license them. Sometimes they'll put their own licensing on these guns that they own the licenses to. Alright, so let's first take a look at the Marushan, and this is a Derringer. Now this is the 6mm BB version, not the 8mm BB version, and it's the silver one, or the chrome one. So let's take a look. It's gas powered, so pretty neat little gun. We're not going to look at all the manuals and stuff. This is just a preview, right? We're not going to really take a big long look at it, but most of these Japanese guns you're going to find are, for the most part, plastic made, although these grips here are metal. So the actual grip is metal, which gives it a bit of weight. You can see that's where the gas goes in there, and then you also have your trigger there. So now I'm trying to remember how to unlock this one. Yes, this guy here. Pop that up, open, and you can get in and put your BBs in it. Okay, 6mm BBs, and just swivel that all the way around. And for each time you shoot it, the first one will shoot one, second time it'll shoot the next BB. So neat little pocket gun. I guess if you're into airsoft and you want to kind of have just maybe a pocket gun for those 2 shots, just in case you run out of ammo and you're cornered or something, you know, a little bit of surprise. That guy, no one will see that one coming. Pretty cool. Alright, next up we have the Mark II. It's like a Ruger Mark II, and I have done the ASG Mark I, so check out that review. So what's different about this guy? Well, this one's got a lot more metal in it. So this is all metal up here. This whole part here is metal, so it definitely has a lot more weight to it than the other Mark I version. Now it's just basically not really any working parts so much, so to speak, but you know, you don't have a lot of that, but you do have, you know, your trigger. It's just a double action trigger. You have your safety right there. Okay, I don't know if the sights are adjustable. Well, they might be a little bit hard to say. You've got that little screw in there. That just might be to take it off, but I'm not sure if the sights are adjustable. You do have the sort of fiber optic sight on the front. Again, metal barrel, like outer barrel I'm talking about here. Very nice. So this is the fancy version. Now with this guy, let's see here, pretty tight magazine there. There it is. A little hard to get out. There's your magazine. So the actual CO2. So this is a CO2 gun. That's nice. Not a gas gun. CO2 gun with 6mm airsoft BBs. Okay. I'm not really sure who actually makes this gun. It is made in Taiwan, as you can see. Alright, 6mm. Alright, let's move on. Sort that out later. Alright, we have the CZ75. Now, this is pretty much a KJ Works pistol. I have reviewed the KJ Works 6mm version of this, unlicensed. Right, so this is licensed by ASG. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold. And this is the 4.5mm BB version in a CZ. Awesome, CZ75. What a beautiful gun. I love the airsoft version. This is basically just ASG's rebranded, relicensed version from KJ Works. KJ Works makes some very nice quality guns. Fit and finish is very good on their products. Very little wiggle. Everything is quite beautiful on this gun. You got the half cock, right? See there, half cock, full cock, and working. Pretty much everything's working on this gun, just like the original gun, right? So nice. And this again is the 4.5mm BB version. And you know, for me, I like airsoft, but I don't play airsoft. So if I'm gonna have a target gun for my backyard, I kind of prefer steel BB. They just shoot a little better for the situations that I use them for, and I like the heavier weight of the BB, and I like how it is a little bit better at penetrating things like cans and stuff than airsoft. So, you know, when it hits something, you hear it a little bit. It's got that metal sound. For me, I like shooting steel BB. So that's cool that we were able to find this one in basically fully licensed and 4.5mm BB version. Again, check out my KJ Works 6mm review that I've already done for this gun. I'll put links in here for you. Alright, let's quickly show that accessory I was talking about. And what is this? Well, it says right on it, metal bipod for AW.308. So this is for the Airsoft sniper rifle. People are asking me about bipods, and you can use a standard hunting bipod that would actually connect to basically to your sling mount. But that's a standard bipod, like a hunting rifle bipod. This one actually goes into the front of the stock, mounts right into the stock right there. So I might review this a little bit later for you guys, but I just want to let you know that it is available through ASG. Alright, let's take a look at something else. I don't know a whole lot about this guy, but it is distributed through ASG. It's the SOCOM gear, and I'm not sure if it's a KJ Works gun or not. I have a feeling it is, but this is just like a really tricked out version of a 1911. This is a gas gun, so it's not CO2. It is a gas gun, so you have to put your green gas or propane in there. But it is full blowback. You do have this little screw-in adapter, okay? And you can actually put on a suppressor that comes with it. Mock suppressor, that is. If I can get that going on there. Maybe it's reverse threaded. Reverse thread. Okay. Neat. A lot of guys like these suppressors. Well, here you go. Oh, you know what? I just unscrewed that part. So, alright. So that one goes that way. And that one goes that way. Interesting. So, it's like one will thread in one way and one will thread in the other way. So I think what you need to do is thread. I'm learning something new every day. So thread this in with the proper way threading. A little bit tight, and then reverse thread this one. I'll get it. There. Okay, so you don't want to go too tight, but there it is. Pretty sweet. But let's take a quick look. Okay, nice rubber grip. Really nice trigger. That can come off, of course. Professional caliber 45. 45 ACP. Nice. Anyways, we'll do a full review on this. Again, it's an airsoft gun. Okay, working backstrap safety. Everything works like a real 1911. Really nice quality, again. So I'm going to pull this off. So that's what it looks like with the threading out. That looks nice. Pretty much got your standard 1911. Everybody loves a 1911. Nice gun. So we'll be reviewing that in a little bit for you. Okay, I'm going to really quickly go through some other products. We're not going to monkey around here too much. But what do we have? We have the Scorpion VZ61 Airsoft. This is an AEG. Okay, so got all that stuff. Just going to get into it real quick. Got some good weight to it. I don't know how much is metal and how much is plastic. I'm thinking some of it's metal. I'm thinking this part here is metal. I'm not sure about the top. It's hard to tell. But nice, good weight to it for sure. This is an AEG, right? Got the working. This comes off, by the way. Alright, so don't need that. Here we're in Canada. We don't need to have red tips in Canada. As long as they shoot over 360 feet per second with a 0.2 gram BB, we don't need a red tip or any of that monkeyness business. So, cool little gun. This will be fun to shoot. It does come with the charger and the battery. Alright, next one. Alright, we have a shotgun. We have this Frenchie SAS-12, probably said it wrong. And basically metal barrel, speed loader included, shells include 3-shot burst. So it comes with these shells. Alright, load them up with BBs. Airsoft again. Got your speed loader, got your sling. The gunk on there, and so that's where your shells would go. pretty cool. 3-shot burst. Can't really get much of this in frame here. I'm not really sure how it works too much, other than you pump it like a shotgun, load it up, shoot it. .7 joule. Not sure if that's per BB because it is 3-shot burst, probably. So it'll be interesting to try it out, see how it works, see how well it actually performs from 30 feet out on a target with a 3-shot burst. That'll be interesting to try out. So we'll be testing that out. Again, ASG shotgun. And last but not least, we have another PDW, right? This is the BT5 MP5 PDW, and let's take a quick look. Yeah, most of these, the last one, the shotgun, had a lot of plastic in it, but it did have okay weight. This one, again, seems to have a fair bit of plastic in it, but there's the manual. 6mm AEG again, but it does come with your battery, your charger, the gun, of course. It's got good weight to it, and from the temperature, this feels cold, so I'm going to say that this is metal bodied. It does have a good weight to it. Not all of it's going to be metal, but you can feel that this is pretty cold. Hard to say if it's metal or plastic. Sounds like plastic. Sounds like metal frame, or metal frame, basically metal body. This part might be plastic here, but this area here is metal because it was nice and cool to the touch when I opened it up. It does have a folding stock. I'm not going to unfold it for you just now, but it does shoot in full auto, semi-auto, of course safe. This one's made in China. Little mini mag. We can get bigger mags for it, perhaps. And again, tip comes off because we're in Canada. Pretty nice gun, AEG, nice size, max 0.9 joule. I can pull this up. Alright, we'll do that. Take a look at it a little bit more here. Ambidextrous. Again, sights. Nice. Alright, that's pretty much it. I want to thank you again for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. Again, these guns, I will be doing tabletop shooting reviews for most of these as soon as I can. So stay posted for those videos, those upcoming videos. Also, come on down to ReplicaAirguns.com, where we have our Canada and US online Replica Airgun stores, where we sell air guns, BB guns, pellet guns, airsoft guns, blank guns, knives, and other accessories. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.